Okay, so it's probably been like 8 or 9 days since the last time I posted a video on the channel. My sister has been here for a week. She left yesterday, and my mom says she's coming back. She's supposed to stay here for 2 weeks, and yesterday I got mad at her because it's just hard to be around my sister. One, because I don't like being around people in general. I'm only comfortable being around my mom, not her. And this house that we live in, that me and my mom live in, is only designed, aka it only has 2 bedrooms, so it's only designed for like 2 people living in it. So, and there's only 1 bathroom. Shit like that. So I'm just like, when my mom says she's supposed to stay here for another week. So I'm still in very, 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 like, I'm so mad. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if my sister's coming back, if what I did worked with trying to get rid of her, trying to figure out somewhere else for my sister to go. But, so I got mad at my mom yesterday. Still am really, really mad at her. Being like, find somewhere else for my sister to go. One, because she's a lot to deal with. I'm in my room, and my room is messy, and it's hard to like breathe in my room for some reason. I don't know why. It's just hard to breathe in my room. And at night, I'm in my room with my door shut, so it's even harder to kind of like breathe in there. And two, at night, having to listen to a TV on like volume 30. Or not even volume 30, like volume 23. Which is very quiet on, like, I have a soundbar, which is very quiet, so I have to be quiet at night so I don't disturb my sister when she's sleeping at night. And that's not something I'm comfortable with. And even throughout the day, if my sister she goes somewhere else throughout the day, and then she comes back, I want to say between 4:45 and 5:30. So when she was coming back, she would still probably tell me to be quiet, keep it low. Today I have NASCAR. Something that I don't listen to, and that I won't tolerate listening to / watching quietly on volume 30. I will watch / listen to NASCAR probably like everybody else on like volume 66, volume 70. So my sister, I don't know what the fuck's going on today. If my sister comes back today and last week she walked in that house and it was kind of like towards the end of the NASCAR race. So it was like, can you turn that down? And I was like, Mom, do something. Because you don't. I'm going to go off. And I still turned it down anyway. Because I just wasn't about to lay down the law with her. But today, she shows up here and NASCAR is on. And this race today is longer than what it was last week. Because it's more laps. And it's not like a street track. It's an actual racetrack. A NASCAR track today. So, longer. So my sister shows up today. I'm just probably gonna ignore the door. I'm just gonna lock the door and text my mom and be like, I'm watching NASCAR. You know what she's gonna say, because she said it last week when she walked in the door. Can you turn it down? And you know what I'm gonna do if she walks in this house and she says those words? I'm sorry, I'm passionate about my shit. Like, I'm so passionate about NASCAR, and I know this NASCAR me fanatic has come out of nowhere. But I stopped watching NASCAR back in late 2017. So, I used to watch NASCAR a lot back then. So, I took a break because, one, I didn't have a way to watch it. Like, I didn't have, like, cable or, like, streaming service platforms like I do now to watch it. And two, I was a kid. I needed to do some growing up, and life got in the way on top of that. Plus, I just became really uninterested in NASCAR. I mean, back then I was for Danica Patrick. Now, looking back, I'm like, oh fuck. I didn't realize how shitty of a driver she was. She won no race at all, to my knowledge. Like, she didn't even win one race. Which is insane. That I was for her. Now, if Dale Earnhardt Jr. was still racing, he would be number one. But if y'all honestly want to know who my drivers are, there's Christopher Bell, because he's from Oklahoma. I'm from Oklahoma. Still live in Oklahoma. And Denny Hamlin and Ryan Blaney. And whenever Connor Zillis races in the Cup Series, I'm for him because he's my age. Well, I'm older than him by a year. He was born in 2006. I was born in 2005. Which is crazy that I'm older than someone driving for NASCAR. And I found out about him when he gave Dale Earnhardt Jr. his first and only Chief win. But yeah, I'm passionate about NASCAR, and I will be passionate about football, Kansas City Chiefs, and then next year I won't be passionate about the Kansas City Chiefs because next year will be when Travis Kelce retires, and so I don't feel like watching. I don't feel like it's actually the perfect year for me to stop watching football now that I have something else like NASCAR to get into. Because if I continue watching football, I would probably be waiting a few more several years because I would immediately stop watching when Patrick Mahomes retires. And that's not, I think, for a good several years. So if I had to pick to when to stop watching the Kansas City Chiefs, it would be next year when Travis Kelce retires. If not, then the only reason I'm going to be watching is for Patrick Mahomes, and I won't stop watching until he retires. So I'd rather wait for the other person who I know for a fact is going to retire a lot sooner, and that's Travis Kelce. But yeah. So a lot's been going on, that's why I haven't posted a video in a week and a half. It might be another week and a half before y'all see another video again if my sister does show up today. Tomorrow, I don't know. If she does show up, I'm praying for the love of God she doesn't show up till tomorrow. If she does show up today, show up at 8 o'clock p.m. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know when this race is going to end. It starts at I know it's going to have started by 2:45 p.m., so it would have ended by maybe 3, 4, 5, 6. These races could go on for 5 hours. So 7:15ish, 7:30ish before it's over. So most likely my sister is showing up today. She's going to be showing up in the middle of it. And so I'm just going to have to keep the door locked and text my mom and be like, I'll only unlock the door if you tell Keely to agree to let me watch the TV volume on whatever I want. She's got a problem with that. She's got shit she can go do. Take herself to the movie theater. Take herself to a bowling alley and go bowling. Take herself to an arcade for a couple of hours. Take herself to Target and a Walmart. Go do something for a couple of hours. So, yeah. She does show up, that's what I'm probably gonna do. And I'm not going back to my room if she does show up and everything goes according to what I want to happen. I'm not going back to my room if she does end up staying here. I'm staying in this living room because I can't breathe in there. And I'm just sick and tired of this being in my room, camped in all night. Like, it's dumb when I shouldn't have to. When I can be in my living room that's not messy. Like, yeah. You hear something, it's the cat Milo. If y'all didn't see my last video, titled My New Family Member, I believe is what I titled it. I have a new cat, Milo. Not really a cat, it's a kitten, and it's just playing around. So yeah, you hear something, it's that. And the other noise you'll probably hear is my fan that I have next to me. But yeah, today it's probably gonna be a shitty day if my sister does show up. Most likely, Mom's gonna be like, let your sister in the house or I'm coming here and bad shit is gonna happen. And I might agree to letting the bad shit happen. It will interrupt my NASCAR race, but at that point I wouldn't care. Because I'll have next week's race to watch. But yeah. I know I need my bangs cut. I'll be on better terms with my mom. My mom is the one who cuts my bangs. I'll be on better terms with her, and I'll let her cut my bangs when I figure out my sister's shit. Because that's the only thing in between me and my mom, and that's why I'm mad at her. So once I figure out this shit with my sister, that's when. The second I figure that shit out, and it's like, oh, and it's gone away, I don't have to deal with her no more, officially, that's when immediately I'll be like, okay, great, now you can cut my bangs, we can go to Walmart for groceries, we need to get more, cat litter for the kitty litter, whatever you want to call it, for litter box, we need to get it more food, and we need to get my dog more dog food. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. It's been a week. Today will probably make it's been a week. Or I don't even know what I'm saying. Sorry guys, I'm tired. Today might make this week seem like it was just ice cream, like it was easy to get through. Depending on if my sister shows up. When my sister shows up, most likely it's going to make this week seem like peaches and cream, rainbows and sunshine. Because I know today will be hell if she shows up. So, fingers crossed, she does not show up. And I know y'all are probably like, get along with your sister. I know this doesn't really mean much. She's my half sister, if y'all don't know. So I don't really feel a need to have to get along with her. Plus, she lives 2 hours away, is married, and has a whole kid, like, who is 4 years old, I believe. So it's just like, she's got her whole own life. She's only here because I don't know why. She has nowhere else to stay. One of those hotels you can stay at. Hotel, motel, whatever you call it, to stay at. Like, I don't understand. So, don't feel a need to have a relationship with her. Nor do I want one. If there's not one, then there's no drama. If there is a relationship, there will be drama. I mean, look at this past week. Drama. With capital D-R-A-M-A. Drama. Like, so obviously, before she showed up, there was no relationship. It was peaceful. Nothing was happening until she showed up. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep a lookout to see, make sure no white car, because her car is white, make sure no white car pulls into the drive. If it does, I'm getting up, locking the door. My sister doesn't have a house key, so I'm just gonna lock the door. If it's happening when NASCAR's on, I'm just gonna crank the volume from like 66 or 70 to like probably like 90 or 100 so I can drown her out and make it seem like I can't hear her knocking. Although she might start banging on the door, but I'll still continue to do that. And I'll be texting my mom while I'm at it, so I'll probably be texting Keely being like, that's my sister, be like, hey, sister's not gonna let you in the house. I'll have to come let you in probably. And then that's probably when most likely shit will go to shit. Or that doesn't make sense. Shit will go to hell. A shitty hell. But yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna pray and hope today's a good day without my sister. So yeah. I'll let you know in the next video what the fuck happened today, I guess. Or it most likely will be a week and a half before the next time y'all will see a video again. So I'll let y'all know how the past week and a half went in the next video. And that will obviously be including today. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Peace, guys. Bye.